Good morning. You guys, I'm so excited. I'm like jumping up and down. The time is finally here. We are finally getting these renovations done. Work is underway. Woo, 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 woo. And I'm just like really excited because after these renovations are done, after my master bath and my laundry room are done, I'm pretty much finished renovations for a really long time. I think I have one more thing I want to do, but that's like a really small thing. I want to like close in this area in my house that's kind of an open room. I want to close it in and make it like a properly enclosed room, but that's something really small. But yeah, anyway, let me put this camera on a stand because I'm holding my big DSLR. I really need a vlogging camera. If you guys have any suggestions for a good one, leave them down below because this thing is super heavy and it's really not good for, you know, holding vlogging like this. So let me put this down. Like I was saying, we're finally getting my master bathroom completely redone. Like I mentioned in a previous video, while the contractors are here, they're also going to be installing my tile for my laundry room, which I'm also renovating. That is almost done. I just have a few more things that I need to do in there, and I'll show you guys the laundry room once it's complete. Today is day 3, the 3rd day of work. It's going to take about 2 weeks total. It's been going well so far. The only thing is that I had to move out because I had to move out of my bedroom because my master bathroom is off of my bedroom. It's like, you know, an ensuite. Because of all the dust and all the traffic and everything, I can't sleep in my room. They put like coverings over everything, over the bed, over the dresser, all the furniture and stuff in there, so it wouldn't be like covered in dust and debris. So that was good, but I can't sleep in my room. I've been, you guys, sleeping in my son's room, and it has been not the best situation. I'll just put it like that. The first night I woke up, I literally felt like Ezel on Friday. It was like my neck, my back, my neck and my back. I was so sore when I woke up. It was just not comfortable at all. And it's crazy because it's a new bed. Like I thought I picked out a good mattress, but it just does not work for me. It just felt way too firm. So I got a mattress pad, put it on the bed. I'm like, this should be good, right? Slept on it last night and it was a little better. It did feel a little more comfortable, but I still don't feel like very well rested, and I'm just like it makes you appreciate what you have. It makes me appreciate my bed so much more because it's way more comfortable, and I feel like I have massive bags today. I tried to cover them up with concealer, but I don't know. Yeah, moving out of my room has been a little bit of a challenge. I might try the couch tonight and see if that's more comfortable. I don't know. But those are the type of things you have to go through during a renovation. You have to like close off sections of houses depending on what you're doing, and it can be a lot. But I'm still super excited to get this done, have my dream luxury bathroom, just be able to kick back and relax in there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to go give you guys a sneak peek. Let me get the camera and take you over there. All right, so this is what it's looking like on day 3 of renovations. So they have the shower pan in, my new shower pan, which is going to be bigger than what my old shower was. Not too big, but you know, a little bit bigger. They did the plumbing work yesterday, and so that's there. I'm going to have a freestanding tub over here, and they did the plumbing work for that. Vanity's going to be there. The city inspector just came by like 30 minutes ago, and he came and looked at all the plumbing work, and he was like, everything looks amazing. So we got the green ticket to continue work. I'm like really excited about what it's going to look like. It looks like crap right now, but you guys, this is going to look so good once everything is in, once I get walls put back up. So the workers just got here a few minutes ago. They're like setting up now. They're going to be working on the flooring today and tomorrow. I believe he just said. We just had a little chat, but I'm really amped to see this flooring go in because it's a little bit out there for me. I wanted to go a little bold in here, and I'm just hoping that it all looks okay. So I have a pretty busy day today. Gotta go do some running around, gotta get some stuff. Also gotta get a few more things for this renovation because I've been putting things off. I'm not gonna lie, I've been putting things off, and I gotta get some lights. I have not ordered my lights yet. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do about lighting in my bathroom. I thought I wanted a certain kind of light, but then I changed my mind and I want to go in a different direction. So I got to figure out, like, I got to lock down the lighting. Also have to go to a tile store and look and see if I can find, I believe he said it's called a pencil trim for my shower. So I'm going to see if I can get that today. And I got to do some other stuff. I got to get some other stuff, just personal things. And let me go ahead and get myself together. Get dressed, get out of here. It's a lot of noise that is about to happen, I feel. So we're gonna skedaddle. Poor little Kenzo has been like going through it because he's not used to all these strange people being in here. So he's like not having a good time right now. So he's been with me mostly because otherwise if I like let him, I can't let him roam while the contractors are here. He's a little ravenous sometimes, so gotta keep him under wraps. But he knows it's people in here, and so he's like, what the heck is going on? But anyway, we cut his ears low, and I think that's what it was. Like the times I sent him to the groomers, they don't cut his, they leave his ears shaggy, and it was something about it, like, it doesn't look right. So we cut his ears low. I mean, it's growing out now. He looks kind of scraggly right now, but once we cut his ears low, we were like night and day. And so we're gonna request that the next time we take him to the groomers. I need to set an appointment because yeah, he's looking a little unkempt, but we like his ears low like this, don't we? And of course, there is an issue right after I leave. So I just got 2 phone calls. Basically, since my tile is large format, the way they have it laid, there's going to be a grout line pretty much as soon as you walk in, like going up the middle of the bathroom. And I'm having my tiles stacked. I'm not having them staggered. So it's going to be like right front to back. So, I mean, it's definitely not ideal, but we really don't have that much of a choice. The contractor said he might be able to move it over a bit. I wasn't too sure. I'm getting this like secondhand, so that's one thing about these renovations. It's really good to be there on site, but I can't be holed up in the house for 2 weeks. Like, I gotta do stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna try to get done what I have to get done quickly so I can head back and make sure everything is going like I want it to go. I just got to the tile place, so I'm gonna see if I can find the pencil trim. Brought some of my tiles, so this is what I'm using for my shower wall. I think I'm in the right area. Not really sure. I think I need help. Yeah. I think I found a good one. This one looks pretty good. They come, you know, with different variations. So I'm picking out the ones that look pretty plain so they don't compete too much with the rest of the shower. Have to get some supplies. Why can I not find the, you know, the pens that erase? I cannot find those anywhere. I had to stop and get some stuff for class because, as some of you know, as you've seen in a previous video, I'm taking French lessons, online French lessons, and I needed to get a notebook because I just been jotting stuff down here and there on random pieces of paper, and I'm like, oh no, we got to get organized. So I got this notebook, which is super, super cute, nice, pretty and pink. I really wanted a spiral one, so it will be easy to open it, have it like this, easy to write on, stuff like that. And I just really like the design of this one, nice and simple and clean. So I got this to help organize all of my lessons. I was looking for the pens that have the eraser on it, the erasable pens. I could not find them. I searched high and low, threw those out like 3 times, and I still couldn't find them. So I got some whiteout correction tape, and then I got these erasable pastel highlighters. Super cute. So let me backtrack real quick and tell you guys about what's been going on with my French, because some of you are like, what are you taking French for? Why French? Why now? Basically, I'm taking French because I'm the type of person that I need something to stimulate me mentally, and I always like to learn. I always like a challenge. Learning a foreign language, I think, is so beneficial to not only just your mental, but also getting out there into the world. It just opens you up culturally and stuff like that. So I'm always into self-development development and just pushing myself to higher limits. So I had taken French in high school, which honestly, you guys, I used to skip French class all the time. Me and my best friend, we would always skip French class, go get some food, sit out in the parking lot, and like, I don't know why, but it was always like, we're going to skip this class. Let's just go and hang out. So I really didn't learn much. I also took a few French classes in college, like those electives. Didn't learn much there, but at least I got like the basics down. I had a little bit of a foundation. And then later on, when I had the bright idea to learn a second language, I was like, it might as well be French since I already have a little bit of knowledge about it. Let me just expand upon what I know. So that's, you know, what started me on the path to wanting to learn French. And also, I think it was the first time I went to France. I was so in love with the country, so in love with just French things that it made me want to learn the language. So that's a little bit of background about that. Now, I was going to in-person classes. I had a private tutor, and that was going really well for the first couple of years. You know, I would go every week. We would have French class. We actually had one day a week I had private lessons, and then another day a week I had group lessons. But towards the end, I started to feel like my teacher got comfortable. She wasn't really pushing me. I didn't feel like I was learning much. I just felt like I was going there and rehashing things that we'd already done. I was like, I think I want to try to find someone else. But because I had been with her for a couple of years and I really did like her, I was kind of feeling a little bad about wanting to quit her. So I stayed longer than I should have. But it's so crazy how life works, because on my last day, you guys, listen to this, on my last day, now I don't really like talking about politics and stuff like that with people. My teacher asked me a political question. I tried to keep my response PC because, like I said, I really don't like discussing politics. So I kept it short and brief, but at the same time, I wasn't about to lie about the way I felt. So, you know, if you're going to ask me a question, be prepared for the answer, lady. So she asked me the question. She didn't agree with me. And the way she replied to me rubbed me so wrong. I was like, oh, you know what? That's my cue. I'm going to exit stage left. I'm not coming back here. Already was feeling like I wasn't being stimulated enough. I wasn't being pushed enough in here. And this is like the cherry on top. I'm not about to sit here and argue with you about my viewpoints. Peace out. So I left before I got to going back and forth in a debate because I know how I can get. And I was trying to find a new place and blah, blah, blah. And I wasn't really practicing my French. I wasn't really doing anything. So I kind of got a little rusty. But now that I have my online classes, which I've done, I believe I had 4 classes so far. My new tutor, he's great. I really feel like I'm being pushed so much, which is a really good thing. But it kind of makes me feel shaky a little bit. But that's something that I really need in order to grow and to get better at my language. So like I said, everything's been going really well. Really like him, his personality, and it's so much more convenient. Like sometimes I had to drag myself out of the house. It would be raining, it would be snowing, it would be doing whatever, and I'm like, I gotta go all the way over here to French class. So this one works way better for my schedule because these days I am super busy. But yeah, so that's what's been going on with my French, my Francais. I encourage you guys to try out a second language. It's really fun. It really gets you out there. It's really just a good self-development type of thing. Oh, I also got this agenda. This is for 2022. I live by a planner. This helps keep my life in order. This helps me because I have like so many different things on my to-do list on a day-to-day basis, and I just need some order in the court. Okay, this is a really nice one, and I like the layout of it, and it has like little blue stripes. It has this little thing here. You can keep it closed. I placed an order for pickup. I actually, you guys, was going to eat inside today, have a solo lunch, because remember when I told you on my last vlog, was it the last one? I don't know, a couple of vlogs ago, that I kind of get a little weirded out by eating by myself at full-size restaurants in America for some reason, only in America. And today I was like, I'm gonna treat myself and have a nice solo lunch, but I feel the need to head back home and make sure everything is good. So I'm taking it to go today. Maybe on the next vlog or another vlog soon, I'll do the solo lunch and conquer my fear with you guys. Mm-hmm.
I love your sweater though, your makeup.
Thank you.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you. So this is what I got, the vegan Cobb salad. I got some extra dressing. So it comes with grilled asparagus. It has some quinoa, avocado, cucumber, tomato, some lettuce, some white beans, a little bit of everything. I got it without the beets because I really don't like beets, but it's really, really good. This is like my favorite thing to get. This is what I'm gonna have for lunch. Nice big salad. Having my lunch in my glam room. I'm gonna eat and try to get some work done at the same time, and plus it would just be a little awkward if I were filming in the kitchen because, you know, people walking in and out and stuff. So we're in here right now. I did take a peek at the developments that have happened since I've been gone. It's only been a couple hours, but everything looks really good so far. So you know, we're all on the up and up. But yeah, I'm happy to report that everything is sailing along. You guys, it's only like 3 o'clock and I'm so tired. Getting restful sleep is extremely important, obviously. But anyway, I just wanted to come on really quick and tell you guys about how I found my contractor, because a lot of people had asked. So what I did was I just went online and searched contractors in my area for renovations, and I found a bunch. Like, I called probably 10 companies. Some of them, they had the worst customer service. I'm like, X no. Some of them were like, well, we don't really do the type of thing that you're looking for. Some of them, like, they do bigger jobs and stuff like that. Set up appointments for 4 companies to come out, take a look, give me quotes and everything. So one company, they actually never, well, they said they were going to come out, but they never did. Another company, they came. It was a lady and a guy, and the guy who was doing like the measurements and stuff, I was asking him questions and he would respond, but it didn't really seem like he knew what he was talking about. Like, I would throw out terminology and he would say, huh? And I was getting a little concerned about that. I'm like, you don't seem very knowledgeable about what I'm doing. So I wasn't totally convinced that he could get done what I needed to get done. But the quote that he sent back was really good. Like, that was the lowest quote that I got. Another company, the guy, he was really pleasant to speak with, really jovial, was like, yeah, I can totally come out and I can totally do what you're asking. I can probably do it this day or this day. And I was like, okay, great. But he never called me back to verify which day he was actually coming out. So one of the days that he had mentioned, I texted him like, hey, are you still coming to, you know, look at my bathroom and give me a quote? He was like, oh yeah, I'm coming today. And I thought that was a little bizarre because he never confirmed with me until I reached back out to him. I was kind of annoyed by that. Then when he came out, he was pretty thorough, but I had to again reach out to him to get the actual quote. I wasn't impressed by his lack of professionalism in those areas. And then the contractor that I went with was very prompt. He was, you know, very responsive. That was one thing that really stood out to me. Also, when he came out, he was extremely thorough. Like, he took measurements of everything, made drawings, made a whole like layout, and like he was from A to Z, dotting all his I's and crossing all his T's. Sent the quote when he said he was going to send it. When I found him online, his pictures weren't the best though. Like, this one company, the first one I mentioned, where the guy, he didn't seem very knowledgeable, his pictures looked the best. Like, his pictures wowed me. But in person, it was like, sir, do you even know what you're talking about? His pictures could have been fake. They could have been stolen. I don't know. But the company that I went with, their pictures weren't the greatest. But I had to think about, like, he's doing what homeowners want him to do. He's putting in stuff that homeowners want him to put in. So it could have just been their taste that I'm not a fan of. I straight up asked him, like, can you do what I'm trying to get done? And he was like, yeah, I can definitely make it happen. So I felt really confident about that, and he seemed really sure, like, this is a piece of cake. He sent me a quote and he sent me a contract, and he was the only company that mentioned inspections. Like, no other company mentioned city inspections, which I wasn't really hung up on because that just seemed like another hurdle to get over, and it seemed like it would hold up the work. But actually, I'm really glad that I did have the city inspector come out, because that was an added layer of just security, and it made me feel better about the renovation process. The company I went with also, they were not the cheapest, they weren't the least expensive, but like I said, he was the most professional, most prompt, the most solid, you know, company. So that's what I went with, and that's how I found who I found. It is very difficult to find good work out there because so many of you were like, I have horror stories about working with this company and that company. So I'm really lucky that I did come across this company. I just went on like the big contractor sites that they have out there. You can also just do a basic internet search and just find a list of companies, go down them, be very thorough, go by their reviews and start sorting like that, because like I said, I went through so many listings. It was like almost a full-time job at one point. You want quality work, you want someone that's going to be dependable and that's not going to cut corners. So that was really, really important to me, that I felt comfortable, especially when you have people coming in and out of your house. You know, you want to feel comfortable with who you have. You want to make sure they're solid and legit. Didn't go with the cheapest one, but I went with the one that I felt was the best and the most professional, and so far so good. It's been working out. But like I said, I'm so tired. Being out of my bedroom is the pits. I want my bed. I'm like, I just want to lay down. It's like I've only done half the stuff I need to do today. So I gotta like, I don't know, I think I'm gonna go get a tea or something that'll give me some pep, some caffeine, a black tea. I don't know. I feel like my eyes are like getting lower and lower and lower and I just want to go to sleep. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here and I'll catch up with you guys on my next one. Peace out.